Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Sexy Cassius. No reason, just wanted to remind everybody that he in fact is still sexy. And in fact he is still Cassius. We probably want to get Agate healed. The situation is not sustainable. Who should I use? Okay, let's go ahead and do the group heal. I think everybody needs it right now. Then we'll switch to Chloe and... Fantastic. Anybody here? Hey guys, we're leaving. Don't wait for us. So with that, I think we are done with Zeiss. Is there anything else we wanted to check out before we leave? Don't think so. Let's actually go to the Orbital Factory real quick here to see if we can open more slots for people. Looks like we can. Chloe is one short. Okay. Alright, Chloe, it's your lucky day. Unfortunately now I can't afford anything, but I received a reward last time. And I'm eager to see what I got. Yin Yang. Combine the effect of Haze and Heal. Haze and Heal. Interesting. If I give this to her, what else does she gain? Doesn't matter, let's find out. Now I don't need heal anymore. But I have heal. Okay, I don't... Let's do this instead. HP back on you and Yin Yang here. One second. Let me check to see what art she has. Blue Ascension. Hellgate. Okay, those are things that I want. Do I want to give that up? It's the question. I need a Mind 2, like just about now. Does anybody have Mind 2? Lucky day. Here, you take a Mind 1. Replace you with Mind 2 and replace heal. Well, wait a minute. Oh, they're all blue quartz. Why, Chloe? Why? So if I do this... Okay, she still has it. That's good enough for me. So Olivia, you can have... I don't know what you can have. Confuse, maybe? Confuse enemy 10% success. That doesn't seem... Well, maybe that's a good thing for you. 2, 2, 3. Let's do this. HP 1. I would like to stick with that on her. I don't know. I'm a little bit uncertain about my... On the bright side, Chloe is a much better caster than she was before. And Olivia is slightly worse. This is communism in action. What do we look like, huh? Think we're bandits? You wanna fight? Yes, Agate. You're not my mother. I know what to do. Agate's mother quotient has gone up significantly since the first game. First game, he's like 5% mother. Now he's probably approaching 30 or 35. I really like to ride in the airship one day. You can get pretty close because I think there are some places that offers you, the tourist airships. They can still, but it's not the same. What an unlikely pairing. No, you can't. Last time you went outside in the airship, you jumped down and... Let's say it's a long story. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, old man? You know, you're a very judgmental person for a crew member. I feel really awkward if I'm flying on a commercial airline and the flight attendant asks me for a drink. It's like, oh, let me get a tomato juice. And she's like, did you see those siblings in row 6? They're really weird. They don't really fit together. Please, I just want my tomato juice. Did you know that people who order tomato juice on airplanes really like onions? Isn't it fascinating? No, give me my freaking tomato juice. Sometimes I just have to Antoine it up, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean by that, Tita? I forget where her parents are actually. She mentioned that they were on expedition. Yeah. Missionary work. Sometime, I kind of wonder. Is it really okay that you spend your entire time helping other folks and then not help your own kid? Tita turned out okay, but not everybody is like Tita. Wrestling? No. Well, I guess maybe it's better that they're away. Mommy is a rocket engine and Daddy is a tire. And you can wrestle with mommy. I got this. I'm not comfortable with this. Got bad news for you, Agate. You're trapped forever. She's younger than you. It's an interesting question to ask. Actually, you know what? That's a very good point. Never thought about that. Ah, I see. Yep, the laminar flows on top and bottom of the ship. Though, you know, if you ask me, it doesn't seem like the top of the ship is designed to do that. In fact, it seems like... Oh, okay, so it's magic. I got it. I was gonna say, in fact, it seems like if you look at the aerodynamics of this whole entire thing, the wind should actually be amplified on top of the deck because it has to plunge down from the top of the cabin into the decks, so which means that it has to go longer, therefore it has to speed up. Which is the opposite of what you want from a lifting force. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll ride it one day as well. Okay, looking for my tomato juice. Hey, Cap. Zosimov seems to be sniffing something down here while nobody else is around. But I promise I won't tell anybody. You can place your trust in me. Hey, Jimmy. Fancy seeing you here. Is that still going on? How long is gonna last? I remember that from a month ago. He's probably thinking about Walter. It's good to remember the past once in a while. Interesting. This is like a Sabin and Vargas situation. Except here, the girl is alive. And I think we can guess the reason. And you know what? He did okay. You heard him, Estelle. I still maintain that means many more than, you know, what it appears to be. You know, Zhang, you gotta be careful. Seems like you have a little bit of that murderer's fist in you as well. Hey, that's rude. Good question, Estelle. I also wonder how strong she is, given that she is a daughter of the master of an entire style of martial arts. We're gonna leave those. If I stand in this angle, it seems like Zeke is standing on her head. So I'll leave it at that. Well, you're not writing the report right now, so Is that excuse? Almost don't want to bother these two, but we have to. We cannot progress the story otherwise. Yeah, he's actually very, very good. I don't get it. Oh, he can understand the bird too. I'm still amazed how Z can, suspend himself in midair during our little encounter with the Phantom Thief. That was pretty impressive. And the plot deepens. That's what we like about him. He treats everybody exactly the same. And, I think I should remind everybody that even to this point, Olivier is still the most mysterious member of our party. We don't know who he is. We know he's from the Empire somewhere. But he is much more than a traveling musician. That, I think, everybody's figured out. And Sharon knew this as well. I think we uncovered a hobby of Julia's that maybe that's what he wanted too. Impressive. He's talking to us while still playing. I'm imagining that he's singing this entire thing. All right. Home sweet home. Wait a minute, that's not where I live. I think actually it goes, wait a minute, I don't live here. Alright, so we had Phantom Thief imagery, Ghost Projector in the boss area, well, the ruin area, I guess. And then we had earthquakes in Zeiss. I wonder what we'll encounter in the hospital, not hospital, the capital. Sure ain't. Yeah, isn't it weird? A vehicle that's designed to take people to places actually isn't sitting in the dock. I thought it's already the world's fastest airship. What was faster then? Cassie is being very careful right now. Seems like a very contrived problem. If they wanted to, I feel like, yeah. I mean, we could come up with a neutral scrambler. That's right, it's coming up. Somebody's probably gonna crash the party. Yeah, it's like peace and stuff. That's totally cool. Yeah. Though I do wonder how effective it will be. Because technically, that's sort of the implied agreement already. Because if Erebonia decides to, let's say, invade Lebreau, then Calro is going to help anyway. Because it's in their interest that, you know, Erebonia doesn't actually take over Lebreau, because then they're in danger. I kind of wonder, actually, how much Oribos would care about such a thing. Uh-oh. Okay, we can do that. Seems like a normal quest for us. We found a lot of lost people. We found lost tourists, we found lost nuns, we found lost cats. We did not find a lost coin, I think. I forget what that thing was from the first game a long time ago. Raymond. Okay, the Royal Villa. Got it. I don't remember anything. Nope. I remember that, but his name wasn't Raymond. Now Niall, that's a name I remember. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Niall in a while. Alright, what do I want? Let's continue with our normal party here. So, since we haven't seen Niall, I needed somebody else to make fun of. And that somebody is part-timing between Agate, I guess, and what's his name? Sid. Speaking of which, do you know Lieutenant General Sid's first name?